Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm excited to share my content with you, and I hope you enjoy watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on my latest videos. Let's get started. In this video we are going to see about 8 worst foods for your brain, what not to eat. Berries and broccoli are 2 of the best foods for your brain. But many foods are bad for your brain and make you dumber and less smart. Bad foods for your brain. Bad foods for your brain. All of these foods are great for your brain. Dark chocolate, avocados, fatty fish, bone broth, berries, and broccoli. But there are a lot of foods that can make you dumber, which can affect your memory and mood. So, it's important to find these foods and take them out of your diet to lessen their effects. Here are the 8 worst brain-damaging foods. 1. Fried foods. So, are fried foods really that bad? Fried chicken and French fries can be bad for your brain as well as your waistline. In a 2016 study published in the Journal of Nutritional Science, people who ate a lot of fried foods did not do well on tests of learning, memory, and how well their brains worked. On the other hand, those who ate more foods made from plants did better. Kristen Kirkpatrick, RDN in Denver and co-author of Skinny Liver, says scientists think it might have something to do with inflammation and shrinking brain tissue. When you look at the MIND diet, which is one of the most important studies on the brain, you can see which foods may cause or reduce inflammation in the brain. On the no list of foods that are fried. Berries, olive oil, whole grains, and omega-3s are all on the yes list. Instead of fries, try these foods that are good for your brain. 2. Sugar-sweetened beverages. You might already know that you shouldn't drink soft drinks. But fruit juice, energy drinks, and sweet tea should also be avoided. Why, you ask? Sugar is the same reason why soda is one of the worst foods for your brain. Wesley Delbridge, RDN, a spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, says that high amounts of sugar cause nerve damage because they cause inflammation. Alzheimer's and Dementia published a study in 2017 that backs that up. Researchers found that people who drink sugary drinks often are more likely to have poorer memories, smaller brains overall, and a much smaller hippocampus, which is an important part of the brain for learning and remembering, than people who don't drink sugary drinks often. Don't drink drinks with a lot of sugar. Instead of fruit juice or sweet tea, try adding slices of oranges, lemons, or limes to water or tea to make it taste sweeter. 3. Simple sugars. White rice, white bread, white pasta, and other processed foods with a high glycemic index not only cause big spikes in blood sugar, but they are also among the worst foods for your brain. In particular, these foods can make you feel bad about yourself. A 2015 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating foods with a high glycemic index can make postmenopausal women more likely to get depressed. On the other hand, women who ate more lactose, fiber, fruit, and vegetables had a big drop in depressive symptoms. Switch out the white carbs for complex carbs like whole wheat bread, brown rice, quinoa, barley, and farro. All of these have fiber, which is good for your brain health because it feeds the bacteria in your gut and keeps inflammation in check. 4. Tuna. This is because tuna, swordfish, shark, king mackerel, and tilefish have more mercury than most other types of seafood. And a study published in Integrative Medicine shows that people with high levels of the heavy metal in their blood had a 5% drop in cognitive function. But you don't have to stop eating seafood forever. Kirkpatrick says, eat higher mercury fish no more than once a week, and preferably no more than twice a month. The oldest and biggest fish in the sea have the most mercury. Instead, switch to foods like wild salmon and lake trout that are high in omega-3s and have been linked to better brain health. 5. Excess alcohol. David Perlmutter, MD, is a board-certified neurologist and the author of Grain Brain, The Surprising Truth About Wheat, Carbs, and Sugar, Your Brain's Silent Killers. He says that there is an ideal amount of alcohol to drink. Even though a glass of red wine now and then can be good for you, drinking too much can hurt your brain function at any age. Researchers have found that drinking moderately, which they define as about 1 to 3 drinks per day, can hurt the brain. One of these studies was published in BMJ in 2017. Especially at risk is the hippocampus. To protect your brain, don't drink more than 1 drink per day, for women, or 2 drinks per day, for men. According to the Dietary Guidelines for Americans, 1 drink is 12 ounces of regular beer, 5 ounces of wine, or 1.5 ounces of 80-proof distilled spirits. 6. Artificially sweetened beverages. You might sometimes drink diet soda instead of a drink with sugar in it. But if you do it often, a 2017 study in stroke suggests that you could be increasing your risk of dementia and stroke. Researchers found that people who drank diet soda every day were almost 3 times as likely as those who didn't to have a stroke or develop dementia. We seek out diet soda for its sweet delivery of liquid, says Kirkpatrick. That sweet taste stays with us and makes us want more. She says that going cold turkey is the best way to quit. She says, take away all sweet tastes from the taste buds to retrain the brain not to want sweet things in the first place. Adding lemons, limes, or berries to water or drinking flavored seltzer without sugar can also help. 7. Processed meats. A study in Neurology in April 2020 suggests that if you like to eat processed meats, you may be more likely to get dementia. Even though the study doesn't prove cause and effect, the researchers found that people who ate highly processed meats like sausages, cured meats, and pâté were more likely to get dementia. The results showed that people without dementia were more likely to eat a varied diet with fruits, vegetables, seafood, and chicken. Even though the data on saturated fat is mixed, highly processed food is a different story and most likely the main cause of these results, says Kirkpatrick. He adds that the results are likely linked to reductions in brain tissue size and inflammation, which affects brain health. 8. Fast food. First of all, the high amount of saturated fat in greasy burgers and fries can make it harder to fight off the plaque that can cause Alzheimer's. Plus, the amount of sodium in a typical fast food meal can make you feel fuzzy-headed. How so? High blood pressure is often caused by eating too many salty foods. A review of studies published in 2016 in the journal Hypertension suggests that cutting off blood flow to the brain can make it harder to focus, organize, and remember things. Kirkpatrick suggests this way to stop eating fast food. Change what you order first, she says. Avoid foods that are fried and choose more whole grains and plants instead. Then cut in half the number of times you eat fast food. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and leave a comment below. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on my latest videos. Until next time, take care.